Okay, this is how we work. I'm going to tell you an old story of the guy that runs my crew. His name is Frito Farisi, okay? And a guy that met a deadly circumstances, okay? He owed over $100,000 in gambling, and this was in the fucking 1960s. That's a lot of fucking money, okay? And apparently he owed some gold. He owned some gold in a vault in a bank and stuff like that. And Frito says, listen. Frito's a nice guy. He says, listen, I'm not angry. Just give me it. I'll figure what it's worth to cash, and then I'll give you the rest and stuff like that. The guy said to him, fuck you. I'm not giving you shit and stuff like that. This guy walked out of the bank with guards and stuff and guns in hands and stuff. Frito showed up with a few Goombas and stuff like that. The Goombas beat the security guards up with their fists and stuff like that. And he said, listen, we came here with fists, okay? We don't come here with guns, okay? We don't, you see, you just see how powerful that we are, okay? But I'm a nice man, but I don't like to be taken advantage of, okay? I'm only here to get paid what you owe me and stuff like that. So you give me the gold now, okay? Or I'm gonna have to hurt you, which I don't like to do, and stuff like that. The guy said, fuck you. He spit in his face. Frito, 3 blows, and the guy was on the ground. The guy was fucking bleeding on the ground and stuff. He took the gold from him and stuff. He says, I'll be back in 3 days, and I'll give you your change. And he said to him and the guards, he said, listen, you are not going to tell anybody about this. Because if you do, you know that this thing of ours, this thing that I'm a part of, I'm not going to say the name, but there's many generations involved. And even if you send us to prison, there's going to be people coming after you, beating you every day for your whole life until you're dead if you fucking rat, okay? So just fucking stay fucking silent, okay? Wait for your change and I will give it to you. I'm an honorable man. I only take what I'm owed. Okay, so just do this, okay? Okay, so Frito had the gold, converted into money and stuff, and he gave the guy his change. And the guy never reported Frito or whatever. There was a rumor that he was talking to a cop and stuff. And one time in a garage, Frito found him when nobody's around, and he says, remember what I told you? I'm not going to hurt you now, but this is just a warning, okay? Don't make a big fucking deal about this. You fucking owed this and stuff. A few months later at the coffee store, the guard says, we heard you got to the guy who owed you money and stuff like that. Frito says, no, I'm just a fair businessman. He made a bet and he lost. I just got what I earned. I gave him the rest and stuff like that. Okay, that's how I am and stuff like that. You put me in jail, my sons and my nephews are going to come after you. Is it worth that? Is it worth fighting your whole fucking life? Just because you want to be an arrogant prick or whatever? Had he not making the bet, there wouldn't be nothing else. People fucking chase greed, you know what I mean? When people chase greed, it always ends badly. That's why I've never made a bet or whatever. I never made a bet. You see, I would never bet against this thing of ours, you know, because it's a sure thing. We know you're going to lose. You guys are playing on emotion. We are not. We are just waiting. We have an unlimited bankroll. You do not. As soon as your bankroll is gone, we got you. And stuff like that. Do I feel bad? No. This is how you treated our people when we came to America, okay? I'm only getting what I deserve, okay? I'm a businessman and stuff. I'm not gonna fucking go buy cars and add to my house. I'm gonna use that money to put people to work and stuff like that. I'm in charge of a whole culture here and stuff like that. I've earned where I'm at. and I'm willing to die for my people. And that guy that I took the gold from, who pissed his pants, by the way, I'm willing to do. He wouldn't do fucking shit about for anything for his people. He don't care about nobody except for himself. I care for my people and stuff like that. He made a bet, he lost. He wins the bet. He buys himself new stuff. I win the bet, I create business opportunities for my people, which in turn will make me money because it developed in business and stuff like that. The whole idea is to put Italians to business and stuff like that, to create job opportunities and stuff like that. So I know that it's fair to our people and stuff like that. Because I was brought upon to be, there's responsibility for where I come from. Had it been what I wanted it to be, I would have gone to college and become a politician or whatever. No. I'm not a politician for the United States. I'm a politician for my people. And let's get this straight, okay? I love the Irish people. I love the black people and stuff like that. They want to come and they want to contribute to the world. That's fine. They can live in our neighborhoods and whatever. I got to watch out for my own people and stuff like that. On stuff. You want to treat our people good, that's whatever. But you want to fuck us over. We're ready to go to fucking war, and we ain't afraid of fucking nobody. Do you know how I know? It isn't because I'm so tough, it's because I'm ready to die for what I believe in. That's what we're taught when we're kids and stuff. When my dad bought me that punching bag when I was 12, I hated doing it, but he says, Brian, you gotta fight for your people, or else you ain't nothing. Sorry, I said Brian. I'm in Frito. That's my favorite. He says you gotta fight for what you believe in. You gotta be tough for your people, the way the Roman soldiers fought for us. Roman soldiers, they were Italian, and that's where that's where it comes from, the philosophy and stuff. So ready to fight and stuff like that. The reason we're so tough is because we're willing to do things that other people aren't willing to do. And as long as that is around, we know that our part of America, Chicago, New York, or whatever, it'll belong to us. Because we know that we're willing to die for our land and for our people. And that's a beautiful thing. That's a very, very beautiful thing. Very beautiful thing. Very beautiful. Italian families having Christmas and stuff like that. Stuff like, we believe in family and stuff like that. Now imagine if everybody else thought that and stuff like that. And another thing, Rudolph Giuliani, with all due respect, he's Italian. I've had conversations with him and stuff like that. Does he forget what the police did to our people when they came off to the boat? Who the fuck is he standing for? Who's he fighting for? Is he even fucking Italian or whatever? Would he be willing to die for what he believes in? No, I think he'd fucking run behind a building or something like that. And you know what? Here's another thing. Do you think I'm an attractive guy that all the women want? Well, I don't give a fuck. I know I'm a fucking scary, ugly, psycho-looking guy who's a murderer, who'll shoot you on sight if you come in our territory. You better believe that and stuff like that. And if you don't like what we're doing, Mr. Giuliani, you prove it in a court of law. But you know what? I think it's going to be hard because all your forensic accountants and everybody who's smart in your business are now working for us. You know why? Because we pay more and stuff like that. People work for the money. They don't work to be a fucking Boy Scout. You remember that. You should have joined our side.